29, that means it's time for some Celebrity Dish. And look who we have here. There we go.
Oh, man.
Chad Ricardo joining us this morning. Good to see you.
I'm so excited.
What color would this be, Chad?
Oh, I think...
you just said, give me the flyest color.
Sure, you know, I'm going to go with mustard.
Okay.
A little mustard.
It's a light mustard.
A little light mustard to accent you all. You all look amazing.
Thank you.
Don't they look amazing?
See, I was just looking for the compliment.
Goodness gracious.
It's good to see you.
Way to serve it back.
Let's hop into it. First up, actions have consequences. And now Cardi B is facing legal action after literally throwing a mic at a fan from the stage. For more on this latest twist in the saga, let's bring in producer Chris. We're going to toss it to you. We're not going to throw anything at you, Chris.
I appreciate that. And that is also the perfect suit for Lion Lunch Hour later. And you are sticking around for that because we are celebrating National Mustard Day. A little early with some mustard flavored Skittles. We got our hands on some, guys, and we're gonna try them. However, we're talking about Cardi B now. We told you about the mic throwing incident yesterday. We saw the video of it, and now we're learning she could face some legal consequences connected to it. This happened in Las Vegas over the weekend. Someone in the crowd filed a report of battery with the police. Cardi threw the mic after a fan threw a drink at her. The mic Cardi threw hit the woman who threw it, but then apparently it bounced off and hit someone else as well. It should be noted, before all this happened, extended video that has now been released on social media shows Cardi B had asked the crowd during the show to splash some water at her. So it wasn't completely unprovoked. So not exactly sure what set her off with this one person in particular, guys.
Real quick before we ask Chad for his opinion, can you say water one more time?
Water?
Water. I just like to hear the Philly in him real quick. Brings back good memories.
Wow.
All right, so what have you, I'm sure you saw this on your social.
Yeah. This is such a tough situation. I mean, like Chris said, it was reported that she asked that the water be splashed, but what we can't see in videos like this is what might have been said to her. You know, you never know what that fan might have said, but I'll tell you what, a mic, a handheld mic, and you all know handheld mics are heavy. People, they can hurt somebody.
And she threw that with
with some
with
force.
her chest.
She did. She threw it. I mean, I see both sides of it, right? Because you don't want people throwing stuff at you when you're on stage. You're getting completely caught off guard. She looks like she reacted in the heat of the moment right there. Like she's got a spicy temper. Like nobody will argue with that, right? Well, she's been saying it this whole time.
I will say, I did see the video of her saying, you know, I'm putting it the PG way, but she's saying throw water at me, right? Throw water because it's hot or whatever. And then somebody threw, like a few people threw water at her. Somebody kind of got it on her face, and she was like, not on the face, not on the face. I think what was different with this one is that it seemed to be ice in it and everything, and it was all up on
the whole
her
cup.
Face. But I saw another angle. Clearly, I was following the thread. I mean, investigative journalism. So the fan, when she throws it, and Cardi B reacted that way, she's like, I'm sorry.
Wow.
So it didn't seem malicious from the fan's part. I think the fan was like, you asked to throw
And
water at you.
One of the things that's always difficult, right, is that when you're in the position that Cardi B is in, you can't risk it all over a cup of water coming at you.
That's true.
Can you risk it all? This fan might sue and get millions. You can't risk it all.
I will say, even if Cardi B said, girl, slap me, I am not doing what she's asking me to do. I wouldn't mess with Cardi.
She runs hot, and she tells you that she does.
I mean, if y'all remember, was it Love and Hip Hop Miami?
Sure.
The reality show she was on. She didn't play. She actually threw. They went through a history of her throwing stuff. So I'm just, maybe it's the Dominican in her. You know, she just had to throw a chancla. And that's it.
All right, guys, let's stick with Cardi B, actually, because her husband, rapper Offset, is walking back some of the comments that he made about her, and these are comments we reported on before, too. Remember, he claimed she cheated on him with someone famous. So Cardi B denied his claims in a fiery response, and the two eventually reconciled. Now he's saying it wasn't true. Offset discussed the public blow-up yesterday with Angela Yee, where he blamed it on the alcohol. He said he was drinking tequila, and Cardi made him angry with her, quote, pit bull mouth, whatever that means, so he lied. Now, I mean, you are two massively public figures. This would not be okay in any scenario. But then you've got TMZ reporting it. You've got it posted everywhere. You've got us reporting on it. Not cool. Not a cool move. Boo.
Man.
You said it.
Listen, the two of them, just like any any power couple should do, they're monetizing this situation. They have an outstanding new record out in which they talk about this. They talk about indiscretions. They talk about other people being in their business as well. But I think that when you're a man or woman and you admit or acknowledge that your partner was unfaithful, sometimes you want to walk that back if you want to stay with them because it doesn't feel so well.
But do you think they're doing it for the money, the publicity, the fame? Is it all an act? Or do they just run hot and they don't know how to act in public sometimes?
I'll let Jeanette, because Jeanette, she knows about, not this in particular, but things in particular.
Can you imagine? Jeanette, you have first-hand
Jeanette, you know about
these. You have said.
Right. No, I don't think, based off of what we just said about Cardi, I don't know that she has it in her to have an act like this. You see what I'm saying?
She's very real.
I think that it's real.
But here's what I will say.
I told you Jeanette had the info.
We've seen the business acumen of the Kardashians,
Very
right?
true.
They will run with the scandal, completely make it up because they make money on the back end. With Cardi B, while she runs hot and has a temper, I think her business acumen is such that she's like, hey, if I'm trying to make more millions, maybe this is the way to go. So it could be either or. And that's the genius of Cardi. It could be her emotions or it could be her brain, and she's just, you know.
And whatever she does, you're going to, at the end of the day, you're going to say that's Cardi B.
Look, she just hit our top 2 topics here. Go Cardi B.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
Hey, do you guys mind taking this one for me while I answer the phone?
The producer's got to produce. All right, Beyonce fans across the DMV are getting ready for the Renaissance, but it's not just regular Joes like us. Even Oprah is a fangirl when it comes to Queen Bee. And yesterday, the queen of all media posted a video of herself dancing the night away at Beyonce's Renaissance tour stop in New Jersey. Take a look. Beyonce was not skipping like that in the concert. It was better. So you just saw the talk show host throwing her hands in the air while the singer sang Break My Soul. Beyonce's mom, Tina Lawson, and Gayle King were also in the crowd with her. In her caption, she praised Bee, saying she has pure talent that transcends anything she's ever seen before, and people must go to her concert. She said something like that kind of talent is given from the being or the whatever who creates the planets.
That's right.
It was like next level. I mean, Oprah's been a Beyonce fan for a very, very long time. Remember when she finished her show, when she did her last show, the Oprah show, she had Beyonce perform.
Wow.
And, you know, she's always been a huge fan. You're going to be on Line Lunch Hour.
You better believe it.
Mustard talking mustard.
Mustard talking mustard. Thank you, Chris.
And, Homa, you could... She's going to be with us till the end of the hour. Are you going to be on Line Lunch Hour?
Nope.
No, okay. We're not going to make her work more than she has to.
Stop through.
Holly, we'll send it over to you.
No. Mustard is so mundane. It's Dijon.